It may be one of the hardest aspects in all of sports, hitting a baseball.
Hitting is what wins ball games, I believe, because you got to score to win.
To understand how hard it is to hit a baseball at either the professional or collegiate level, some things must be explained. A player must swing a rounded wood bat that can be no longer than 42 inches in length, with a diameter no bigger than 2.61 inches, at a ball with a circumference no bigger than 9 inches. The ball is thrown by a pitcher on an elevated dirt mound that is 60 feet away from the batter's box that can reach an average speed of 95 miles per hour. This gives the batter only 400 milliseconds to make the decision to swing their bat and make an attempt at hitting the ball into play. The sport of baseball requires a player to maintain a level of consistency day in and day out. Even when the season is over, a player needs to have their reactions and reflexes in form for the season to come. Trojans first base coach Dylan Lavelle emphasizes that hitting is a skill that can't be given a half-hearted effort.
The more confident you get with your swing, the more reps you get, the easier the game becomes. Now you have to take concentrated reps. You can't take 1,000 reps and expect to be good if you took them mindlessly with no intent. You have to make sure you're having intent behind everything you do, but you also have to make sure you're working as hard as you possibly can. There are obviously some people that are more talented than others, but I'll take a bunch of guys that are gritty, willing to put in the work, and everything is about the team versus the 9 individuals that maybe are more talented, but they don't put in the work. I want the guys that are willing to put in the work.
As teams practice during preseason and the course of the regular season, mental practice is just as important. Lavelle notes the importance of simulating the game day intensity in practice to provide realistic scenarios for the players through various drills.
So what we do a lot of is we'll do a lot in the winter when we're in the cages, and you can't have really game-like reps because obviously you're in a cage versus this field. So we try to do this little game we call Dirty from 30, where they're 30 feet away and they'll just compete against each other. They're trying to strike the other guy out while the other guy's trying to get a hit. And they'll just create competition. We won't have them throw 100 miles an hour in full tilt, but we'll have them be about 80%. It's got a little fuzz on it, and they'll be able to spin the breaking ball, go a little change up, and it's semi-competitive. And then once we're out in the field, we have a lot of scrimmages, and then it's just always having that, just the competitive mindset.
Trying to hit a baseball has its successes, but has life lessons of learning from failure rooted in the skill as well. A player may fail to get on base 7 out of 10 at-bats and still would be considered the best. Trojans infielder Morrow Owens explains.
You got to just accept it and keep grinding, because there are times that you are going to go 0 for 20 and put all that work in, but if you stay to your plan and you stay to your approach, you're gonna find the holes and the gaps. You just saw Chris Davis, he went 0 for 55, set a major league record, and next game he went 3 for 5. It's just, you're gonna catch a slump. Everyone does. It's just a matter of how you're gonna get out of it.
Reporting from Funko Field, I'm Connor Rostel.